iron is now on demand. And that means we don't have to go to any mine anytime soon, which is great because I would like to avoid these mines at all costs. Except I will need lapis because I did, in fact, make an enchantment table. I do have an enchantment table in my house, which some of you may have seen already, and some of you may have not. The enchantment table is in our house, so we'll need to get lapis at least. But I'm thinking my biggest problem now is redstone ore. If I can get redstone somehow without going into a cave, that would be great. And I have a solution for that. We're going to make an all mob farm. Because an all mob farm will give us the opportunity to get witches. And if you look just over my left shoulder, I have a lot of open area to make a mob farm. Why would I want a mob farm instead of just mining it myself? Well, I'm a chicken and I play like one. Since I'm mainly a Bedrock player, I will teach you the differences between Bedrock mob farms and Java mob farms. There are many different designs that we could use, but we'll try to keep them the same. Bedrock mob farms are truly one of the most controllable in the game. Mobs can spawn on ice here in Bedrock, and that means I can put the mobs wherever I want. While ice is not a solid block, Bedrock spawning mechanics thinks it is. So once the mob spawns, it will know it's not standing on a solid block, and it will pathfind to the nearest safe ground, which will result in the best trapping method there is in the game. Bedrock also recognizes this fan as a solid block, so this mob has a full block range to fall to its demise. I've noticed over here on Java, farms are very limited. Mobs do not spawn on ice, so therefore you cannot control them. To make a mob farm work, we'll need to shrink the platforms down to a 3x3 space with trapdoors surrounding the edges. Java is pretty straightforward when it comes to an execution chamber. Stand at the bottom, swing your sword, collect your XP and loot. If you want AFK, then all you'll need is a campfire, but you won't get XP and you won't get any extra loot despite holding a looting 3 sword. Bedrock, yet again, we can customize it to our needs. Those in the Java community wouldn't know what these are, but let me bring you up to speed. They are one of the best killers in the game. Throw a trident to a ring of firing pistons and you have yourself a trident killer. This trident will only despawn if you leave the game, and it will return the moment you log back on. When you're holding a looting 3 sword, you will be able to collect the max loot possible, and your XP will still be dropping. So you can reroute your XP to the AFK platform, but that entire process would be in its own video. Now, the spawn sphere in Java is much larger than the Bedrock. Bedrock is only 44, while Java is 128. So I'll just give Java a point there, but at the end of the day, I'm giving Bedrock the crown on this because of its customization options. It will cover all of your needs. Every layer is complete. Now, the only thing we have to do is cap this off. We're going to build it up, cap it off, and we should, in theory, I'm always in theory, have a working mob farm, which is great. Also, I want to tell you something that I've discovered. If I'm up here, my iron farms still run. There is no mob. Like, the mobs are not down there, but the iron farms still run. And I don't understand the concept behind that. That entire chest down there, it's almost completely full of iron. Like, there's a lot of iron down there. So I don't understand the idea or the concept behind that and how it still works. I can't see them, but we're still collecting iron while we're up here. So that's a win. our mob farm is working. And you can hear it really, really getting the spawn rates going here. This is actually crazy on how fast this is running. And I'm very happy with that. Our next... Will you guys not? Look at this. Look at this. You can really feel that Java has that 70 mob cap because this is insane. We need to get out of here before they keep spawning. My next concern is this village. This village is a sight for sore eyes, and it's not doing justice around our area. The area that we want to decorate and make look pretty. So, Mr. Golem, if you'll please give me your blessing to revamp this village. Can I do so? Mr. Golem. Just look. Okay, we're taking that as a yes. So I think I just want to start my terraforming on this house, this shack, and this, whatever this thing is. So we might as well start now. Our iron farm is still running over there, which is great because we're going to need way more tools. But you guys are going to really thank me. I see you guys over there gossiping, talking smack. Look at them. They're gossiping goonies. Do you guys remember when Minecraft used to use the count of doors to breed villagers rather than beds? Because I do. Maybe I'm showing my age in that statement. But that used to be a thing. So I've cleared out those houses, and I'm thinking I should probably clear this one out. Because my thought process behind what I'm building here is it's going to be a town hall. Like, it's going to be the place for the villagers. I'm going to have an entire area for these villagers to go. So eventually, these houses will not exist while we're going to have like an entire city. And then this will be the town hall for all of the workers to go in and use their workstations. We need to go mine out some stone. And I would love to use something like deep slate or tough for that, especially since we have the tough bricks. Tough bricks look really good. However, you know where that requires us to go? To a cave system. Disgusting. I am just going to use stone, and it's going to look just as good, because honestly, we do get some better stone variants than anything else. So, I mean, there's at least some variety. All right, stone has been collected, and I'm ready to go at least lay out a tiny foundation of where this village is going to be. I'm sorry, this town hall, this capitol building will be going to look very nice off here in the distance. That's a big drop. That would have hurt my poor little ankles. What I really need to do is get myself a horsey and clear out a path back and forth to my place. So, I mean, we're going to look at the positives here. If I don't have a Lytra, I can decorate pathways between my areas. The foundation is going to be much bigger than this, but this is just going to be the bridge area into our town hall. So this looks like a relatively nice size. We might expand it a little bit more. Kind of get it closer to the edge here. Make sure that the stone really goes off to the side here. Okay, so we have a pattern going on here. We go 2, 3, 3, and then 4. So let's see if I can copy that pattern over here without it kind of getting a little off. And 4, 3, 4. Look at that. And we can connect in the middle. Okay, that's a nice arch. I'm really enjoying that arch. Okay, this doesn't look bad. This looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Let's go in and make some pillars. Maybe we should do a support beam through the base of this, maybe going down into the ground. Or we do wooden support beams kind of back and forth. I don't know. We'll get the idea. We'll touch it up.